Alright, so you're sitting in class, computer maintenance to be exact. Not your favorite class, but at least you're getting college credits out of it. The teacher is standing at the end of the large center table with a motherboard in her hand going on and on about chips and traces and form factors. Mostly everyone is nodding off or secretly playing on their phones. Except the class's resident smartass who chimes in trying to backseat teach. As soon as he starts talking, you hear a collective sigh from the rest of the class. It's 11 a.m. and you just want to go home. She talks for what feels like hours. Your notebook fills up page by page with notes and diagrams. You glance at the digital clock on her desk. It stares back intently. 11:02 a.m. That's not right. An entire chapter of lecturing and note-taking slip by in the time of a piss break. The teacher clicks the end PowerPoint button and it's 11 a.m. and you just want to go home. The fuck? You find yourself staring at the board at the teacher's grasp. She's stumbling over chips and traces and form factors. Your classmates are all either sleeping or playing on their phones. One of them is tapping the pen at the end of the desk. Bored out of his mind, Smartass is about to present to the class his version of the lecture as usual. You look over at the time on your neighbor's phone. The word chipset rings through your ears as the instructor presents the intricate board to the class. Smartass is taking a deep breath with his finger raised in the air in preparation to talk when you push your stack of books over and bolt upright. Your chair's back hits the floor as you are halfway to the door. You make a mad grab at the handle and begin to twist as your teacher is assaulting you with "Get back to your seats and don't make me get the deans." You're back in your seat, but not for long. Within 5 seconds, the chair previously supporting your body is over your head as you wind up and send it soaring through the nearest window. The sound of falling glass echoes through your eardrums as you catch yourself staring at the motherboard in the teacher's hand. Your notebook is open in front of you and your pen is in your grasp. This time, you just sit still and stare at the digital clock on the teacher's desk. The colon blinks at every second as if taunting you, knowing you're stuck. The farthest you made it was 11:34 a.m. You can feel how bloodshot your eyes are and the stubble peeking from your previously clean-shaven face. Exhaustion gets the best of you and your head free falls straight into the desk. Not surprisingly, when you wake up, the clock says 11 a.m. You've tried yelling, begging, throwing things, sitting in different seats, every far-fetched idea that pops into your mind. Your classmates, as well as your teacher, don't even respond to your interruptions anymore. You have no idea how many times you tried leaving. Completely hopeless, you raise your hand. The teacher calls on you, about fucking time, and you state that you have to use the restroom. You are dismissed. You slowly rise from your seat, walk over to the door, take the hall pass from the shelf, and grab the handle and twist. Click. The door opens. You're in utter disbelief and shock, but those feelings are quickly overcome by relief. You feel as if an elephant has been lifted from your shoulders. You swing the door open, your eyes trained on your feet. Slowly, your right foot crosses the threshold between the door and the hallway. Then your left. You slowly look up. Your vision reaches eye level on the wall and you see one thing.
Error.
What?
Error.
You're sitting in your chair. Replacing the all too familiar scene of the computer class that time forgot is a vast abyss of black. At first you think of space, but twinkling stars and vivid galaxies are absent from this picture. Only black. There is no sound of breath, no pounding heartbeat, not even the faint ringing in your ears when accompanied with complete silence. It's definitely been longer than your motherboard lesson. Infinitely longer. You're still sitting, but you don't feel a seat under you or a back supporting yours. Naturally, you've tried moving, but the penalty for that is an excruciating burn in all muscles involved. It has to have taken years, but your eyes adjust to the darkness. It begins to feel more like night. Even moonlight begins to manifest itself. Your vision looks watery and distorted, as if actually underwater. One spot in your immediate vision looks more darker than all the others. It's Leviathan-like in size. You hear the first sound you've heard in this prison, an extremely deep, bass-filled pulse. It's quieter at first, but with every pulse, gradually getting louder. And closer.